Karens seem to think that the law doesn't apply to them. Well, sorry to burst their bubbles, but it kind of applies to everyone. Today, these Karens find that out the hard way.
Stop touching me!
Close the door.
Starting out, on the 17th of January 2022, a woman was stopped by Officer Banks for speeding. Once she pulled over, he approached her car. She looked extremely confused, and here's how that interaction went.
Young lady, Officer Banks, got Police Department. I'm pulling you over. You're doing 54 and a 35. Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge. All this is 35.
I was going 40, I thought.
Nope. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, you do.
You do not?
Ma'am, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle.
Am I a crime?
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my rights.
Either you step out the vehicle, or I will remove you from the vehicle.
I know my rights.
15-7, sovereign supervisor,
right
sovereign citizen.
Did you hear what I said? You need to get a supervisor out here right now.
No, you need to step out the vehicle right now. Young lady, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle. Last time I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to make you step out the vehicle.
You're going to get me a supervisor out here right now. I know my rights.
What right is that?
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay.
Very well.
That's what you want to stick with?
Call a supervisor
Okay.
right now.
All right.
Right now.
Or else what?
I know my rights.
If I don't call a supervisor, or else what?
I guess we're not going to go anywhere then. Educate you on what the law is.
Okay. He could educate me on what the law is. What? So do you have an ID or you have a driver's license?
No, I don't have a driver's license on me.
Okay. Do you have one issued to you?
In Mississippi.
In Mississippi. So why would you need a driver's license to drive on the road if you don't need a license?
That was years ago.
Oh, so what year is this?
What year was the ID issued? What is your name and badge number?
I already told you my name. It's Officer Banks.
What is your badge number?
It's Officer Banks.
Are you failing to...
Are you failing to give me your driver's license?
I don't have to give you a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Okay.
I have all the laws back here.
Okay. So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay.
Is this woman not listening to herself? Of course you need a driver's license to drive a vehicle. That's the law, Karen. Then the supervisor arrives. Let's take a look at how the patient and professional officer handled this Karen with his supervisor.
Sorry, Turner. A, she won't identify. She won't produce a driver's license. She's doing 58.
Yes.
Okay, I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Let my officer speak first, then I'll speak to you. So, you do need a license to drive a vehicle. And you do have to identify yourself to these officers.
I do not have to have a license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Well, you're wrong, but okay.
I know common law, natural law.
I don't care about common law.
constitutional
You're in the
I
state
know
of
that
Florida.
You don't,
You're in the
because
state of
in Canada
Florida.
law.
You're in the state of Florida.
It doesn't matter in what state
It does
I'm in.
matter.
I'm in the U.S.
It does matter. So
I'm
you
in
better
the
hope the information you gave us comes back as to being you. So at this point in time, I need you to shut the vehicle off and step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
You're gonna get out of the car. Out of the car now. Undo the seatbelt.
Turn the vehicle off.
Turn it off now.
Officer Schaefer, unbuckle her.
Put all that down.
Step out, turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away
Turn
from me.
around.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, then you can tell that to the judge if you end up going to jail.
I know that you don't care because you're
Then
supposed to be a police
then
officer.
you should
a
know
peace
that
officer.
you should know that this conversation's over then.
Right, because you don't care about the laws. You don't care about our rights. That's the problem.
Have a seat.
After Officer Banks had arrested her and put her in the car, they impounded the vehicle and searched it. At the end of their search, the inventory showed that they had found a clear baggie on the floor of the car, which later identified as cocaine. They also ran a breathalyzer test on the woman when she got taken to the station, and it turned out that not only was she driving without a license, she was driving under the influence. The woman had already had an active warrant out for her arrest. For operating a motor vehicle with an expired license, she was charged with a DUI, possession of cocaine, and for operating a vehicle without a valid license. Up next, on September 18th of 2022, a father had called the cops on his daughter because she refused to get out of his car. Once the cops arrived on scene, this is how that interaction began.
why isn't she getting out?
I don't know. She's got a lot of problems in life and can't seem to solve them. So I offered to give her a ride, and now...
This is my dad, and I think he's, I don't know exactly what's going on, but he has the key to the car, so I'm just waiting on him to get out of the building.
You're waiting on him to what?
To get out of the building, to come drive the car. He just parked us here, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to drive you anywhere, but it's his car. He doesn't have to take you anywhere if he doesn't want to.
I understand. Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, you know, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically. So I'm just sitting in the car.
Okay, but do you realize that if he doesn't want to take you, you have to get out because it's his car, it's his property?
I don't think so. I think
No,
because
I'm letting you know.
No.
But that's how that works.
Got her a couple of gift cards because she doesn't have a job.
He did. He just got me a gift
She's
card.
supposed to be in a rehab facility, but somehow managed to get kicked out of it. She is in the process of eviction. I don't think they've got a final order for it yet.
I'm not trying to live in this car. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but you're not trying to get out of this car.
Correct,
Which right
not
now
right
you're
now.
breaking the law because it's not your car. So you're trespassing.
So I go on Ubers.
Okay,
Ubers
with
or...
the permission of the person. He does not want you in his car. You're trespassing in
no,
his
I'm not.
Okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested. I mean, that's literally how it's gonna be. Or you could just step out of the car. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I'm trying to explain something to you, and you're not really willing to listen.
This girl's name is Alexandria, and she is literally a Karen in the making. The fact that she's having a tantrum about not getting out of the car to the point where the police were called is insane. The officer was upfront with her by telling her that she will get arrested, but it seems like Alexandria has never been told no by her parents. Let's see if they succeeded in taking her out of the car.
You explained it to me, but I would like to shut my door now.
I'm not doing that. It's not your door. It's not your car.
Okay, I'll just ignore that then.
Just get out, Alex. You're making a show
His
out
door?
of this.
I'm not trying to.
Ridiculous.
I'm not trying to make a show out of it. It's just like, it's frustrating.
Why won't you get out? Why don't you want to get out?
It's on principle at this point.
But you understand that you're probably going to end up going to jail then, right?
Like for you to
Why
get out,
don't
so we
you
don't
drive around in
have
your
to.
cars?
I don't want to take a ride to the jail.
I would love to.
I would hate that.
You know what? I love riding around places. I love going on errands. I love driving. Love all of it.
This is going to be one of those situations on when you go down to the jail. People are like, "What are you in for?" And you say, "Because I wouldn't get out of the car." People are going to be like, "That's a stupid reason to go to jail." I mean, really, there's really not a really good reason to go to jail, but that's really stupid.
Her father pressed trespassing charges against her, and now she has to get out. But Alexandria still refuses. She thinks she's smart by doing this.
I can promise you, you're not.
Please stop touching this car because it's not your car.
It's not yours either.
Well, that's okay.
All right, you're going to end up.
No.
You're going to end up.
You are.
Stop. Step on out.
I'm just gonna pull you out. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna come out of the car. So do we have to make this harder? I don't want to.
Don't pull my arm out of its
Well, then
socket.
please step out.
Don't touch me.
We'll just get the statement. We're not in a hurry.
Don't touch me. Don't molest me. Please.
So these are the options. You can get out of the car. You can leave on your own accord. You can walk away, or you're going to end up going with us.
What do? You just like police stuff? What is that? What is policing?
That is literally my job. I'm a supervisor. But here's the issue. Your father is wanting you out of the car. He's willing to press charges. Therefore, you're going to end up going with us because you're refusing to get out of the car. I literally cannot be nicer to you.
Alexandria still will not budge. That's when the officers gave up with trying to be nice and put her in her place.
Okay. That's...
No. You're insulting me. What are you doing?
All right, put your hands
No, I'm not going to. Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
You're going to be
I'm
placed
not under arrest.
You
I'm
are.
under cardiac arrest. if anything.
You're
No.
placed under arrest for trespassing and
You
resisting.
can't do that.
We can.
No, you're not going to. You're not going to. Stop. Stop.
I wish we didn't have to.
Stop.
I wish we didn't have
Stop.
to. We tried to work it out with you.
Stop.
And for whatever reason, you decided
Stop.
not to.
Stop policing me. Alright. I'm not resisting. No, stop searching me. Stop touching me. I have to search you. You're molesting me. You're sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
You are sexually assaulting me. No.
She's not.
Yes, she
No, she's
is.
not.
Dad, help me.
I am not helping you.
Please help me. Please help me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop. Resisting. Now you're getting a felony.
You have violated the
Get
law.
off me. Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me. He's mentally ill. Stop touching me.
I got it, Sergeant.
sorry. She may be under the influence. I'm so sorry.
You too?
Yes.
Sorry.
There you have it. Alexandria got arrested and charged with trespassing. She also got charged for assaulting an officer. So please take it from her criminal record. Saying no to your kids can definitely save them from turning out like this.